is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. And it's Jones in at the 3. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. The kick out to Rozier, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the 3, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Here's Rozier. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Hero against McCollum. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Hero.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. Pass to Ingram. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Great defense that time from Hakeem. Butler deciding where to go with it. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Over in the corner, Rozier. A second chance effort. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Murray, the pass to Ingram. Murray outside. Pass to Ingram. Williamson, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Ingram missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hawkins, and he goes in for the dunk.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now here's Williamson. It's Adebayo with the rebound. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Williamson. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Free throw line jump shot. Here's Murray, and it's blocked.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Murray. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter will... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the 4. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
And so here's New Orleans, following the score by Miami. Ryan, the pass to Hawkins. Takes the three. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Miami leading by 4. Pass to Hero. McCollum against Robinson. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Love's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
And the basket by Rozier.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Here's Williamson. The Heat getting the bucket. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Butler against Jones. Butler with the ball. A 3 ball. He can't hit that time. And so we conclude the first half. Heat lead by 7. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Jones kicks to Murray. Jones with the screen on Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Here's Hawkins. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 7. Jones dishes to Murray. Pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, "I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump." Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. We thank you for the report. Jones with the screen on Adebayo. Here's Ingram. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray against Rozier. Hero, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Ingram kicks to Murray. Back to Ingram. For the tie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter. It's all tied in Miami. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pelicans shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Heat shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Jaquez. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Hawkins. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Murray. And that's 11 points for Brandon Ingram.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Adebayo with a screen on McCollum. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket for Murray.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Hero from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ingram against Hawkins. Ingram passes to Murray. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded by Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to McCollum. Jones, that's for 2. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 4. Here's Hawkins. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Jaquez has got 5 points in the quarter.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Williamson is screen on Rozier.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 6. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And an intentional foul right there.
Williamson, first personal foul, second team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Hero against McCollum. Back to Rozier. Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo passes to Rozier. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was